What is up, everybody? It's your girl Stephanie, and thanks for joining me again. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Steph, and on this channel we talk about everything fragrance except for this month of October because it's spooky season. You know, I got you guys in case you don't like the true crime or paranormal stuff. It's all right, it's all good. I'm here for you. So in today's video, you guys, I am going to be talking about the House of Chanel and the perfumes that I've smelled from this house. Some of them I have with me right now, some of them I don't, but I will give you guys like my opinions on them. And so yeah, we're gonna dive into this house. And then in today's video as well though, I would like to give a big thank you to Lilysilk because I was sent this little silk top here for review for you guys, this little mini review of what I think about the company and of this shirt. Lilysilk carries a lot of different products on their website, not only silk products, but they have cashmere, and they carry blouses, pajamas, pillowcases, bedding sets, and more. And they're all quality products. And some of these products right here that I've mentioned actually are made from mulberry silk, which has a lot of beauty benefits to the skin and to the hair. It is also absorptive of moisture and breathable. It promotes good sleep, it's anti-aging, and it's wonderfully soft and smooth, which I can attest to because this shirt right here, this top that they sent me, thank you so much, Lilysilk. So nice, you guys. Honestly, it feels so luxurious. Probably the nicest shirt that I'll ever own in my closet. I also love that they're size inclusive, you guys. It's really hard to find a brand that's size inclusive, but I had no problem finding my size on Lilysilk, so shout out to them because not a lot of companies do that, and especially silk products, I feel like they don't cater to plus size women, and so I love that about Lilysilk. And also they're environmentally conscious and zero waste. The minute I put it on, it was actually after a shower, and you know how like when you take a shower and the weather's still hot, you know, it's still hot outside and all that, you kind of feel sticky, because I've worn satin before, but this is actually really breathable. It's super soft, and I love this color because I think that this is perfect for like all year round. But I'm not mad about this one. I'm not mad about the color and the feel and everything to this one. So yeah, I will go ahead and leave Lilysilk linked down below for you guys in case you do want to check them out and everything. This is more of an investment piece, but if you compare Lilysilk's prices to what you would see at like Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's, places like that, I mean, silk products are like upwards of $200 or more. So I definitely think that they're a competitor with some of those markets up there, and their silk it's really nice, it's really beautiful, and it's more of an affordable option, especially if you do want to have those timeless pieces, those investment pieces in your closet. So yeah, go ahead and check out Lilysilk. Like I said, I'm going to leave everything down in the description box below. I have all my Chanel little goodies in this Nordstrom bag. Check out this ASMR right now. It's like music to my ears, honestly. Maybe not the bag, but just the glass hitting each other. I want to start off with Chanel number 5. It's not a lot of people's favorite per se, right? It has definitely its cult following, and I used to be a Chanel number 5 hater, you guys. I did want to dive into that line mostly in this video, but I will talk about the other Chanels that I've tried. So I have right here a very vintage right here, Chanel number 5 Eau de Parfum. Now, I don't know what version this is. If anyone can let me know down in the comments below. Once I got close to 30, it's like my taste changed. The one that was a gateway for me of liking Chanel number 5 was actually Chanel number 5 Low. You know, once I got my nose on this one, it's like, I don't know, like I fell in love with Chanel number 5. If you have not smelled it, right, like you're 30 now and you haven't smelled it, I would suggest that you go and give it a sniff again and then let me know what you think. Here we go, y'all. So I am gonna compare all the number 5s for you guys as well in this video. Okay, this is a very old bottle from what I see because there's some residue on here. This one is very much more potent, but it has those strong aldehydes. I think it's from the cap. It's like pretty tarnished. So there's a couple of like tarnish stuff that came onto the strip that's kind of like weird, but anyways, this smells great. This just smells clean and beautiful, and I've grown an appreciation for aldehydes. I'm telling you guys that I hated this fragrance. I really did. I despised it. I was like, ew, this smells way too mature for me. I don't think I'll ever love it, but I love it now. I would totally wear this. Like I said, it just smells like a clean bar of Dove soap. This one is very soapy. I don't know if this is how the other number 5 is, but I really like this one. Wow. Smelling this just feels like a hug. Anyways, that is Chanel number 5 Eau de Parfum. We'll go with the Chanel number 5 Eau de Parfum that is in stores now, which is this beautiful, classy bottle right here. Oh my gosh. This one right here is a little brighter in the opening. It has this fuzziness. It's not as strong though as that other version. This one has more of a patchouli woodiness. This one right here is still woody, but it's light and bright. It's so classy, and it has that vintage feel. This, I don't detect much patchouli in it. It's mostly aldehydes, and it's soapy, and I really, really love this. Oh my goodness. This has notes of aldehydes, ylang ylang, neroli, bergamot, peach, iris. Oh my gosh, I definitely get the iris in this. Jasmine rose, lily of the valley. There's sandalwood, vanilla, oak moss, vetiver, and patchouli. This is a dream. This is a floral, soapy, smooth, warm, beautiful hug. This is what Chanel number 5 is. It's very matronly. It's very soothing. It's familiar. And it just makes me happy. Wow, I need this. Okay, next number 5 that I have is Eau Premiere. This was launched in 2015. And the juice to this one, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a lot lighter than the Chanel number 5. Let me just put a comparison up for you guys. This one's more yellow. The other one's more of like this beige, orangey color. Wow. Stunning bottle still. Very beautiful. Oh, okay. So here we go. So this is aldehydes, ylang ylang, neroli, jasmine rose, vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. This is great. This one, okay, this smells a little bit closer to Chanel number 5 Low. I get the vanilla. This one is, they kind of went more aldehydes, but it's more watered down. Not as strong as the original Chanel number 5, but it's almost a little bit more, this is definitely more wearable, but I don't know. I think I love number 5 way more than Eau Premiere. I know there's neroli, and I actually hate neroli, you guys. But in these Chanel number 5s, it just works for me. I love it. And I'm not a neroli girl. You guys, if you guys are not new to this channel, you know that I hate neroli. I actually despise that note. But in here, it's done so beautifully. And the sandalwood and the vetiver in here gives this fragrance a little bit more of a dry feel. This is more drier sheet. To me, just clean, soft, fluffy. Chanel No. 5 is more like a bar of soap, in my opinion. This is like the dryer sheets. You know what I mean? Wow. This tickles my senses, you guys. So yeah, that is Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere. This is a like, but I definitely love the original more. Last but not least is the one that's in my collection currently, and this is Chanel No. 5 L'Eau. And I believe this is an eau de toilette. Yeah, this is the eau de toilette. This to me is more citrusy. It's a more modern take on Chanel No. 5. I love this. This has that dryer sheet feeling as well. Very clean, musky, fluffy. The aldehydes in here, I thought that the aldehydes were very strong, but comparing the last two Chanel No. 5s, the aldehydes in here are very much toned down. This is more citrusy to me. So here's the notes. It's aldehydes, lemon, neroli, mandarin orange, orange, bergamot, lime. Middle notes are ylang-ylang, jasmine, and May rose. And then the base notes are white musk, orris root, cedar, and vanilla. This is citrusy, woody, musky. There's a hint of sweetness. I love this one. And all together, this dries down very powdery. This one is my favorite, and I would wear this like spring, summer. I mean, I could wear this all year round. I feel like this could easily be a signature scent, but I feel like for fall and winter, I would want to go for the original Eau de Parfum. And I don't think that these Chanel No. 5s really change or are like really like chameleon. So they are pretty linear. They're beautiful. Anyways, so that is Chanel No. 5 L'Eau. Definitely one to check out if you're scared of the original Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum. This is definitely one that I feel like would kind of give you an introductory, like dipping your toes into the more vintage stuff. I feel like this is a more wearable, likable version. Those were all the Chanel No. 5s. Now we're gonna move on. And let's talk about the Chance line. I think I've tested all of the Chanel Chance range, but I don't really recall Eau Vive and the Eau de Parfum of the Chanel Chance that much. So I'm only gonna talk about Eau Fraîche, Eau Tendre, and the Eau de Toilette. So this one right here is Chanel Chance Eau de Toilette. It's so cute and small, huh, you guys? And I love the dry down way more of this fragrance right here. So this one opens up very fruity, very reminiscent to me of my Miss Dior 2012. This is very mature. I mean, like with the Chanel No. 5s, I think that this is maybe a little less mature, but still for a more mature nose. I definitely do not recommend this for like a high school student, like not even a young adult in her 20s. To me, this is definitely 30s and 40s. But let me remind myself of the opening. So the opening to me, I get the pineapple. On paper, I really get the pineapple. The patchouli is very strong in here. I think that there's some pink pepper in this. So there's patchouli, pineapple, hyacinth, and iris. Lemon, the middle notes are lemon, jasmine, rose. And then the base notes are patchouli, musk, vetiver, and vanilla. On paper, this sits really nicely. On my skin, it's a little bit headache inducing to me. This one is, and I think it's the patchouli that I just don't agree with. I just don't love a large amount of patchouli in my fragrances. But The dry down of this on my skin is really nice, but it does sit close to the skin after a while because I did spray this, I want to say an hour ago, and it's kind of gone. So if you love just really classy scents, something that's along the lines of Miss Dior, I feel like you cannot go wrong with Chanel Chant's Eau de Toilette. It's nice. It's nice. It's just, you have to really love your mature scents. You have to love patchouli with a little bit of like fruitiness. But yeah, there's just something that just doesn't agree with my nose in this. So I mean, tread with caution. I mean, even with the Chanel No. 5s, tread with caution, because aldehydes are just not something that people love. I happen to enjoy them, but I mean, that's me, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's Chanel Chant's Eau de Toilette. And I don't have with me Chanel Chant's Eau Tendre or Chanel Chant's Eau Fraiche, but Chanel Chant's Eau Tendre, it's just a very beautiful, likable, sweet, fruity, floral fragrance. It's really easy to understand. It's really like, I mean, a lot of people would say that it's boring, but to me, it's so beautiful, so classy, so effortless. It's just a pretty girl fragrance, in my opinion. It's uplifting. I definitely recommend that for spring and summer. It's really likable. I would probably just go for the Eau de Parfum because I feel like that one would last a little bit better than the Eau de Toilette. But I mean, you cannot go wrong with either or. Eau Tendre is one to definitely check out if you're into fruity florals. If you're like a really girly girl, I feel like you would definitely love that one. Chanel Chant's Eau Tendre is the top notes are quince and grapefruit. Middle notes are hyacinth and jasmine. And then the base notes are musk, iris, Virginia cedar, and amber. I love cedar in my fragrances, you guys. I've realized that lots of the perfumes that I love and enjoy have cedar in them. Cedar adds a woodiness, but it's still smooth and cozy. I don't know what it is, but the other one is Chanel Chant's Eau Fraiche. This one, I had a dupe of this for a while, but I sold it because the company just would upset me, and I just hated even picking it up to spray it. But it was good, you guys, and it was a spot on dupe because I have smelled the original or the real Chanel Chant's Eau Fraiche in stores, and I want to pick that one up because it's a woody, citrusy, really wearable summer fragrance. I love that fragrance so much. Let me read to you guys the notes. So you guys will see a pattern here. Top notes are lemon, cedar, and citron. Middle notes are water hyacinth, pink pepper, and jasmine. And then the base notes are patchouli, white musk, vetiver, teakwood, iris, and amber. This one is aromatic, woody, citrusy. To me, just reminds me of being in places that are near water, you know what I mean? Like whether I'm going to the lake or wherever I'm going, like I feel like this is something that I would wear. Now we're gonna move on to Coco Mademoiselle, you guys. Okay, so we have the original here. I have complimented so many people wearing this fragrance. It's unreal. This is the original Chanel Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum. Let me spray this for you guys. This is such a compliment getter. If you want compliments, this is it's so smooth and sophisticated. You get that Chanel Chant's DNA, right? But this is so much better blended. And I don't mind the patchouli that is in this fragrance right here. There's this beautiful floral nature to this, along with that patchouli, that you just cannot go wrong with this fragrance. So the notes to this, according to good old Fragrantica, are orange, mandarin orange, bergamot, orange blossom. Then middle notes, you get Turkish rose, jasmine, mimosa, ylang ylang. And then the base notes, you get patchouli, white musk, vanilla, vetiver, tonka bean, and opopanax. I don't know what opopanax is. Okay, so opopanax, I guess, makes fragrances slightly balsamic and with a spicy nature. It's almost as if they took Coco Noir and Chanel Chance and they kind of put them together with some citruses. They just know how to do classy right, and this is beautiful. I'm sad that I don't have Coco Mademoiselle in my collection, because like Coco Mademoiselle and the original Eau de Parfum number 5, it makes me sad that I don't have them, because I feel like they are just iconic fragrances. It's a top seller year after year after year for a good reason. The last one that I do have for this is the Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. This, oh my gosh, the bottle, the juice is so beautiful. Ooh, I don't think I've ever smelled the Intense. Ooh, the atomizer is better too. Girl, don't tempt me now. Even though it's a little bit medicinal to me at the beginning, there's this medicinal vibe to it. It's quite fruity and mentholy. So I get almost this Vicks Vapor vibe at the beginning, but I'm intrigued because those fruity notes, it almost smells like berries to me, but the notes here say that it's fruity notes. So these are the notes that are listed. This is Sicilian orange, bergamot, lemon, and then middle notes are rose, fruity notes, and jasmine. And then the base notes are patchouli, tonka bean, Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and labdanum. The patchouli in here adds a little bit of spiciness, but it rounds out this fragrance so beautifully. I think I love this one over the original Eau de Parfum. There's that soapiness from Chanel number 5 in this fragrance that draws me. It like hooks me. Oh my gosh, I have to try now. Okay. Oh my goodness. On my skin, those fruity notes really, really come out. They're like, it's almost like they're like gummy bears. That's how sweet the fruit notes in this are. But there's still this really beautiful, aromatic, clean, soapy quality around all of that. Wow! I am shocked. This is good, you guys. Where have you been my whole life? I've smelled the original Eau de Parfum, and I think that one is beautiful. And it's really citrusy and pretty, but this one has blown me away. Like, I feel like I'd like this one more than this one. This is definitely sweeter, more decadent, a little bit more dense and thick, which is why I see why they called it intense. It's so, oh my God, I'm in love. I'm in love. No, I'm in love. I'm in love with the intense version way more. Thank you guys so much for watching again. It means the world to me that you click on my videos and you watch consistently. The House of Chanel is so iconic because you just know when someone's wearing a Chanel perfume. I feel like they're easily identifiable. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching and stay smelling good. Bye now.